Welcome back to Review Rendezvous. Today we're going to review something a little bit different. Probably not something that you would have in everyday household use, but kind of neat. It's a money counting machine. And I don't know how to pronounce it. MUNBYN. Anyway, this should count multiple denominations, multiple currencies. I don't know if at the same time, but it should count multiple currencies. So I have Canadian and US dollars, and we'll see how this goes. Let's do a quick unboxing. All right, open this up nice and carefully. At the time of ordering, this was $399.99 Canadian. So let's take a look at what you get for 400 bucks. Okay. Nice manual with a little brush and an extra fuse. That's basically what it's going to look like in a second. Looks like a cover that will go over top. Nice. Oh, it looks like an LCD display out. Gives pieces and total. Power cable. It's quite weighty. It's very sturdy. Feels solid. Not very many controls, which is great. Should be easy to use. This is just a normal computer cable, so that's pretty easy to find. I like that. Plugged in and powered on. It gives a tech support info. Just support at thename.com and their phone numbers. Okay. Initialization complete. So it shows denomination of Canadian at the moment. Let's just see what happens when I put some Canadian money in. I have a 5 and 100, and that's all I could find. It's sort of wrinkled. Let's see what happens. Whoa. Yep, 1 5 piece. I mean, that's pretty quick. That's what more do you want? And 1 100 piece. If I hit details, it just shows kind of a grid of that last run. So it shows 1 100 denomination. It has 100, 50, 20, 10, and 5. And shows the count and then the total of that. So let me just slide these in. Oh, is it not taking it in this mode? Let me go back. Start. And it counts perfectly. 105. There's 2 pieces with 105. See if you can see that on the screen. And I don't think I have to do anything different. I'll just put it back in. I'll put them facing a different way. It just wants to take them. And again, 105. There's been no mistake about it. Doesn't matter what order. If there was a little fold in the corner, it didn't matter. There's a sensors right there. I can kind of see it that when it crosses it, it starts to spin up and wants to do it. Another 105. Perfect. Okay, let's move along. Happen to have a little bit of American dollars as well. I think there's a way to just keep it adding. Oh, there was an image error on that one. on the 5. On that one. Oh, so, okay. That means it counted the 100, was expecting the batch to be all hundreds. It found a 5 and didn't like that. So mode to MDC, probably for multiple. It likes both of it. Okay, I understand. I'm sure there's a way. Oh, if I add on. Yep, now I've got 210, 315, 420. Perfect. What more could you need? US dollars now. Very easy to use interface without really reading the instructions at the moment. So there's a bunch of 1s, a bunch of 10s, a bunch of 20s, a couple 50s, and a couple 100s. A tiny little bend in. Okay. It's on MDC. Add is on, but we don't need it to be. Let's just do a single batch run. And then we'll just throw this in, I guess. $814 apparently. 36 pieces of note. I don't know how much is actually here. $814. So perfect. What more could you really want? That's really great. So now let me turn add on and we'll just do it again. Should be what, 1628. $1628. Perfect. Okay. There it is. Now, I saw a print. I don't know. Press restart key to start print. It says start print. Maybe there's an external printer option. I do see a serial port connection, USB connection, and I think it's a Ethernet, but it looks smaller than that. It may be a phone connection. I'm not sure about that. So probably a serial printer or a USB printer. We'll have to look. Okay, really nice display. Pretty easy interface. I was just guessing my way through it, but that's pretty easy to get through this. I can select from 5 different currencies: the British pound, euro, Mexican peso, Canadian, US. I think if I just hit start on US again, we'll go back to US right here. Multiple currency. And then I'll show you the little grid view here too as well. Just, oh, little jamorama. Let me see. I do see a little jam in there. Interesting. Okay, so how do I fix this? Obviously, I don't want to pull that out. Oh, a handle actually pops out to carry it. Do I need my glasses? I might need my glasses here. Nope. Okay. I wonder if I'm supposed to take that tape off beforehand. Or ever. We'll find out. Who needs manuals? Oh, I see you, little fella. So I can... Does that release it yet? I'm approaching this kind of like a printer feed. Can't really feed it manually. I can a little bit. I can manually kind of advance the feeder out. Okay. there you go. It jammed once, but got that out easy. Now let's put it all back. I'm assuming that just flips back down. Clicky, clicky. I'm going to tuck the handle back down to where it was, but it was okay. It was clear. I wonder if I could. Okay, so that's not really clear. Oh, it's cur. I don't have my glasses on. C-U-R, not clear. This is the clear. I'm silly. Okay. Let's just put this stack back together and throw it back in. There's not too many bends or anything in the corners, so I'm not sure what happened there. Here we go. Oh, it jammed right away again. Interesting. Oh, I had to actually remove it. Okay. Interesting. What's going on here? I got stuck on the, well, on a few ones here. Huh. Everything is seated back down where it's supposed to be. The handle's out of the way. Back down. Handle's back in. There's nothing here to like raise up. So these are a little bit messed up. Okay, I'll just flip that over. That's fine. Everything's back in order. We'll start with the hundreds maybe. Am I feeding it wrong? It certainly doesn't like money all of a sudden. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't have to keep taking it apart. Maybe there's an auto clear as long as I take it out of the bottom. Let me find out. So it didn't, there's a little bend in the corner of this particular 100 here, but it was very, very minor. My Canadian 5 is totally wrinkled. Okay. Am I putting too much in at a time, or? Wow. It's kind of pulling it in sideways over here. Interesting. Some of these are very, very crisp, but it was flawless a moment ago. Yeah, like look at the condition of these ones comparative. Like they've been folded up and wrinkled in a drawer somewhere. These ones slip through perfect every time. Do I have to start the rollers first, I wonder? What if I'm dropping it in too fast? Let me check. Oh, that's American. Let me go back to go back to American. Okay. Let's get the rollers going first. No. Didn't like you. Didn't like you. Didn't like you. What's going on here? What's going on? Is it because... Is it not... Maybe it's not jam... Okay, okay, all right. So it's feeding through. What if it's like the mode? Let me just do a count. What, like, will it just count everything? What did it count first? There was a 10, 2 20s, and a 10, and it stopped. And then some 1s, and it stopped, and then it counted everything else, and it flung a 1 out. Okay, it was going really, really well. And now it's not going so well. What's going on? And if I look at details, it doesn't look like it counted anything. It didn't like any of that. There's 0 pieces and 0 amounts. What if I shouldn't have to break this up. It should be able to count everything, and it's real money. Auto on. Okay. I should be able to just drop this in and go. It's saying chain error. It's sucking in the money sideways over here for some reason. What's going on? Oh. It was going really, really well for a moment. I need to turn this around. Let's turn a few 20s lined up, then they flip around, and then a few more, and they flip around. Let me just see if there's something going on, just because they're in different orientations or something. No, these all came out sort of as expected. Really don't know what's going on there. It spit out onto the table. Counted 120. And then ended up with 774, which we know is incorrect. It should be 814. So this is really interesting why that's struggling so hard now. It doesn't seem like I've moved anything out of place except the one thing that does move. But I am putting it firmly back down. There's nothing else to really mess up here. It snaps back down. Let's make this as wide as we need to. It's pretty good. Maybe that's part of it, that it was jamming because it was sideways. Let's see. It sucked it in sideways a little bit there. Right there. Just reset that and take this. Okay. It's better. Let's try that again now that the money chute is tighter. Like printer paper. Nope. That's all straight. Nope. Nope. It's these 20s. What is going on there? Nope, still doesn't even. I'm trying to convince myself that there's a technique, but it shouldn't matter. That should be the technique. Plop, count. Ugh. Ugh. Getting frustrated. What do you do with that? What do you do with that? How could I possibly try to make this product perform better? I used to repair printers. So like, I understand kind of the feeding and what's going on here, and it's really not that complicated. And I wonder if, let's give that a wipe. I wonder if that's the IR bar. Maybe if it's somehow really dirty or something. Nope, that made no difference. Nope. Nope, no difference whatsoever. Nope. This money counter hates life. Oh, or it hates money. It hates American money. Prove me wrong. You hate money, don't you? Eat it. No, see, like, it's making me go crazy, and I'm losing. Okay, there's like maybe 3 good runs. No, it just doesn't. It just does not like it. See. Okay. And it came up the wrong amount. I think I'm done playing with it. I'm frustrated. I have a problem recommending something like this, especially considering that this is supposed to be more of a business-oriented kind of device. You would expect some premium reliability on something that seems to be pretty basic. If I have to start going through and doing calibrations and trying to find sweet spots for the 5 included currencies, and considering there's hundreds of currencies, I think, I don't know how many, but I'm assuming there's quite a few currencies out there. But it does 5 of the major currencies that you would be concerned with. And for $400, can't have that. My final thoughts are, it started good, but it hates life. It doesn't like counting money. It even glitched a little bit on our beautiful glossy Canadian money, but oh, that probably won't work. But it still every once in a while would skip a few, and it's only 2. So I have to give final thoughts immediately. I can't recommend something like that for this kind of price level, to not be able to count currency. Its only function in life, you know? You get the butter.
What is my purpose?
You pass butter.
Oh my god.
Anyway. So, I mean, I have to not recommend this one, unfortunately. This is a 2-star at best. I can't even give that. I'm not even going to test the other functions that it has. I might consider trying to go through and waste my time recalibrating for some reason. But to not be able to get through sometimes 3 banknotes without jamming is just unacceptable. So, and I didn't do anything in there. There's a little flap that you can move. All the gears are exactly where they are. All the feeders and the rollers and stuff. So there's something going on here, fundamentally flawed, is my feeling. So unfortunately, no do. Maybe a 1 star because it powered up and it at first it did things, but like I can't. It's unreliable. I don't. I'm at a loss for words, to be honest, at how bad this is. Jam, jam, jam. Bet you $40. Next one's a jam. I lost. Well, you don't get the $40. Bet you the whole stack this jams. Double or nothing. Triple or nothing. Okay, I'll just cut that out. Okay, well, anyway, I'm done playing with it. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.